Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Welcome to the Problem Solve channel. In this session, we will discuss the in and not in query, that how it works, what is its syntax, etc. etc. In this, we will discuss two scenarios. The first scenario I will show through diagrammatically, and the second I will implement in database. And the first scenario is, give me that ID name which teaches Islamiyat. So let's get started. We have a table name admission. It has two columns, ID and name. We insert some data, means ID1 teaches ID1 name Ali, ID2 Wali, and up to 10 Tariq. And we will set the primary key to the ID. Similarly, we have another table, subject. It has also two columns, ID and subject. And we insert a bunch of data. It means ID1 teaches English, 2 Islamiyat, 3 physics, and up to 10 English. And we set the ID to foreign key. In not in and in query, there are the two queries we will use. First is the inner query and second is the outer query. So first we will use the inner query, which is select the ID from subject where subject name equals to Islamiyat. So it will fetch those ID which matches with the Islamiyat. If we see ID2, it matches with the Islamiyat because the subject name which we give, it matches with the Islamiyat. Similarly, ID9, it also matches with Islamiyat. Now we will use the outer query because we want the ID and name which teaches Islamiyat. So this is the outer query, and this in connects this query with this, means outer query with the inner query. And we use the bracket to differentiate the inner query. This is also the syntax. So what it will do, it will fetch those data which teaches Islamiyat. So ID2 name Wali teaches Islamiyat, and ID9 name Feroz teaches Islamiyat. The another scenario is, give me that ID name to which subject is not assigned. This scenario we will do in the database software. So let's get to. If you not subscribe my channel, subscribe it and like my video. And if you have any confusion, you can discuss with me anytime. For example, we have a subject table, ID and subject name. Similarly, we have admission table, column ID and name. I want to fetch, and there is the ID, subject name, ID, name. This is the foreign key, and if you see the ID, this is the foreign key. Sorry, this is the primary key. This is the primary key and this is the foreign key. Now I want to fetch those datas. Select ID, select ID and name from admission where ID in, we will use this. Select ID from subject. So it will fetch those records to which subject is assigned. See, ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the IDs to which subject is assigned. For example, if we see not, so these two are the IDs to which subject is not assigned. See, 9. There is no ID 10 and 11. 10 and 11. So this was about the not in and in query. Comment it, and if you have any confusion, you can discuss it in office.